Welcome back, Toy Freaks, and today, as you can see, we're going to be having a wee look at Mego, or Mego, or however you want to pronounce it, but you know, reliably informed it's pronounced Mego. Now recently, Mego have been reissuing a lot of their older style action figures. And I've managed to pick up a few. Being in the UK, it's not been that easy, but you know, they are starting to filter through now. And I thought we'd do a little box opening of one of them and compare it to the original figures. Okay, so the one I've picked that we're going to do is Spock. As you can see, it comes in a nice new box with a little number on it and all kind of authentic regalia you would expect on it. Now, if you've had these as a child and you haven't seen them since, and you're looking at these, you're going, yeah, that looks pretty good, that looks pretty accurate. But it's not until you open it up you start to see the differences, especially if you've got some of the original ones still knocking around, which many of us have and some of us don't. I'm just trying to cut it open here. So there we go, sliced down the side, means we can get Spock out. No doubt somebody could make a joke about the search for Spock right now while we try and free him within this plastic prison. We're going to leave the tribbles in the bottom of the packet there, because the minute they come out they're very difficult to like keep lying around without getting fluff or anything on them. Okay, so we have the figure out, and it kind of looks, it looks the real deal. You know, he's got the right hand shape, he's got the right boots. His joints are exactly what you would expect. Collar's a little on the wide side, but hey ho, you can't have everything. But the first major difference that you'll notice is if you compare him to one of the original style ones, this is McCoy. Two major differences that are really apparent straight away is, first of all, the colour of the weapons, and secondly, the colour of the shirt. The shirt is noticeably darker than the original light blue. But that aside, you know, pose wise, yeah, he moves the right kind of way. The one thing I did notice, because this is the second Spock I've opened, is that the head joints have been repurposed. It used to be the head came with a plug at the bottom that went into the chest, but they've redesigned it in such a way that there's now a pin sticking up and that the head plugs onto the top of that. So the heads are no longer interchangeable with the older style bodies. So if you've got like an old Action Jackson and you think, do you know what, I'm going to buy a Spock, pull his head off and put Action Jackson's head on there to give me another crew member, you can't do that. I already tried that, and this is what I did. I actually had to hollow out I had to take the neck pin off and drill a hole so I could get this guy's head on it. That's about it, really. I mean, it's a Mego action figure. It's Spock. It's Kirk. I mean, these are all the original ones with like the bridge, and yes, the teleporter does actually still work. But here's an original Spock. He's not in good shape. But you can see the difference straight away when you look at them. Skin tone is noticeably different. They've almost like tried to combine Leonard Nimoy with the character, with the chap that plays Spock in the new movies, whose name escapes me right this second. The little Starfleet insignia is actually printed on, as are the bands. You know, they were actually stitched on. So comparison wise, I would always prefer the original ones because I'm a dinosaur. But in the absence of original ones and building a crew, then these are absolutely perfect for what they are. The only thing I'm missing now is an Uhuru and a Romulan. I don't have a Klingon either, actually. I did manage to pick up a Gorn, quite happy about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the moment. And obviously I am not going to sit here and play with these the minute the camera goes off. I'm not going to sit and have them taken away mission down to a nearby planet like the cut grass out the front or the back. Clearly not, because I'm far too old to be playing with toys at this age. Anyway, that's it for this edition. There may be another one soon, there may not, but we'll see. Thanks again, Toy Freaks. See you later.